Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And the next movie review I'm going to be doing for you is a remake of the 1976 classic by John Carpenter called Assault on Precinct 13. And this was released on January 19th, 2005. It is a action thriller movie that received mixed reviews with critics. It has a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 92% on Google, and Roger Ebert gave it 3 out of 4 stars. On a $30 million budget, it made $35.3 million at the box office. It was directed by Jean-Francois Richet and written by James DeMonaco. And it stars Ethan Hawke, Lawrence Fishburne, Brian Dennehy, Aisha Hines, John Leguizamo, Ja Rule, and Kim Coates. And if you've seen the original movie, you know what this movie's about. It's about Precinct 13 that's going to be getting shut down. They're moving everything out of this office. You have Sergeant Jake Ronick, played by Ethan Hawke. You have Officer O'Shea, played by Brian Dennehy, who's getting ready to retire. Marion Bishop, played by Lawrence Fishburne, is a cop killer who is on his way to be transferred. There's a winter storm. They get stuck at this precinct that is shutting down, and they basically have to defend themselves, the few cops and inmates that were on that bus, from Bishop's enemies, most of which are cops that he's going to basically turn on at a trial that he's sent to show up for. And so they got to defend themselves from those guys. And that's the gist of the movie. I've seen both versions. I watched the original first, as I always try to do before I watch the remake. The original movie from 1976, it had a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 90% on Google. And that was directed by John Carpenter. The original is much better. I gave it a 10 out of 10. This movie is good, but just not nearly as good as the original. I love the acting. The acting was decent. It just didn't pull me in like the original did. The characters, I didn't really seem to care about most of these characters as I did in the original. But it's not a terrible movie. It's not a terrible remake. It's just okay. The action was good. The firefights were good, but and some of the twists was good too. But outside of that, I'm going to give the remake Assault on Precinct 13 a 7 out of 10. And yeah, I can recommend that you watch it just once, but I prefer the original. So in the comment section below, if you've seen both versions of this movie, let me know which one is your favorite and who's your favorite character of this remake. For me, I like Officer O'Shea, played by Brian Dennehy. I love his character. He's a hard ass, and he just wants to retire and live out the rest of his life. But other than that, if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe today for more content. Hit the bell notification. And other than that, stay tuned for 3 more movie reviews. I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.